Amazing Wastieist video. Yay! It's gonna be a long one probably. He's doing this thing called TJdoeslife. He has this other little site that he's not getting money for, so I'll give him credit. He's at least making a video now and then for the people. you know. But anyway, yeah, because he has an angle he cares about, I suppose, and he figured it would be a little too intellectual, a little too high-minded for his regular crap audience. So anyway, let's just play this crap. Conference report guy did a response video and said good. He said it was a good video. It just shows how much he knows. He's got some real gaps in his knowledge base. Well, anyway, let's go on to this piece of shit video.
I'd just like to talk very briefly about freedom, what freedom is, and what it means. A lot of people...
Yeah, well, I would contend, I'd like you to deal with this contention, that freedom is a bullshit word, that there really is no such fucking thing, just like there's no such fucking thing as spontaneous, and a few other words in our language, like love or some other kind of crap. They're just meaningless, empty, vacant, nonsensical rubbish words. The only thing there is in this world is there's things like efficiency and there's things like responsibility. Yeah, and you know how it works with human beings is when you're responsible, you're likely to be more efficient. And so, yeah, there's responsibility. And once you fulfill your responsibilities, yeah, guess what? Everything else is your freedom and should be your freedom.
Well, politicians like to talk about freedom. They like to talk about it. That's the emphasis here. Talk about freedom.
Yeah, well, you do a fucking hell of a lot of talk about it too, and you talk about your freedom to rape. You talk about the freedom for you, if you're a business owner in our civilization, that you should have a right to discriminate based on any fucking thing you want to. In this video, you're going to defend Mormonism implicitly, which is, yeah, basically breed yourself a bunch of little 13-year-old girls you can fucking rape. Fuck you.
They like to say the word. They like to say freedom. Oh, it's freedom, 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 freedom.
Yeah, again, you like to say the word. You offer no solution to how there's a road to freedom, how we can make ourselves, we can keep ourselves from being oppressed, which is really people going too far, imposing too much excessive responsibility, like, say, in the healthcare plan. Yeah, we have a logical, I think, just plainly logical, obvious responsibility to have some sort of system in place so people don't die on the fucking street. So we have some responsibility to provide certain minimums so human beings don't suffer worse than friggin' animals in the woods. Yeah, but we don't have a responsibility to give people everything. Liver transplants and brain transplants and face transplants or whatever the fuck they want. No, there's a limit to our responsibility as a society. Just like you could look at schools and you could say, yeah, we have a responsibility to educate these little heathens. So, because the poor aren't going to be able to pay for it. But we don't have a responsibility to train them to play football.
When you actually examine their policies, their voting records, their stated positions, you find out that they don't really believe in freedom.
Oh, they're politicians. Is that what we find out? They're liars like you. They might set up false websites and such just to make a few bucks, that they might be lying to the people so they can just get a position in government, so they can feather their nest and get a job on a board of directors or some other kind of bullshit. You mean they're liars? Oh yeah, two-party system. I guess that's what you're going to fucking goddamn get, because you're getting compromised right off the bat. So yeah, we got to kill the two-party system. That's the fucking solution to the problem. The two-party system is the evil. Get rid of it, then people have the freedom to vote for people who aren't liars.
Like the word. And I think that, that's fine for most Americans, because most Americans just like the word. They don't like the concept.
Yeah, bullshit. Most Americans aren't really given choices, are they? No, they're giving a two-party choice. In our local election, there'll be nobody running, contested. There'll be no contested elections, okay, because it's one party. It's a one-party town, 80% one party. So there's not going to be any election. There's just going to be an anointment, an appointment. Yeah, what was the rest of that point? But anyway, yeah, but these are fixable problems. You're not offering any solutions. You're not putting anything even on the table. You're just complaining. Most Americans don't like the system. Most Americans want something better. But a corporation isn't going to give it to them. Rich motherfuckers that you'd give the liberty to discriminate and all the rest of that crap, they're not going to give it to them. The choice has to come from the people. They're going to have to gang up and make a decision that they want a responsible government.
There are some conflicting ideas about this. The two main ones, I guess, are that human beings are innately not free.
Know what they are? Know why? Because they're selfish motherfuckers. And that means that everybody has to fight with everybody else. Everybody has to fuck the other guy before they get fucked. It's fucked before you get fucked. And that's the psychology people have to have. And so then every interest group goes into this system just thinking about what they can get. Selfishness. That's the fucking blight. And you're a fucking prime example of one of the assholes who just wants. Okay? You don't want to give a goddamn thing. You just want to take.
There is this sort of intrinsic oppression. And you know, if you look at most of history, there does seem to be some truth to that.
Yeah, this is going to be hilarious, right? The argument from ad histrium, right? Yeah, because we haven't made any progress at all. No, we're living just the same way they were living 4,000 years ago.
There have always been kings. There have always been chieftains.
Okay, show us the kings and the chieftains, please. Show us the kings and the chieftains that have power. Oh, yeah, we don't have any of those.
And that any sort of rights that people have are granted to them by the government.
Yeah, right, through democracy. I mean, flawed democracy, but it's fucking democracy. The people make the goddamn choices. They have primaries. They have fucking 3-year-long elections. Alright, the two-party system fucks us, but don't complain that the people aren't it's not the fucking goddamn top-down that's broken, it's the fucking bottom-up that's broken.
Whatever the government may be, whether it be a monarchy or a democracy or a social democracy.
Oh yeah, they're all the fucking goddamn same, right? Yeah, dictator, that's the same. I mean, come on. This is just bullshit. We've made huge progress. And through that progress, we have gained, huge advances in civilization. I mean, you can do things that you couldn't have done 200 years ago unless you had a big hunk of pile of people with you. Especially if you're a fucking woman. You've gained, light years of advancement in the last fucking 200 years.
Whatever. And then there are some other ideas. This one's kind of the Thomas Paine rights of man idea that people are inherently free, but the government exists to deprive them of freedoms.
Yeah, whatever. So I don't know whether that's an argument you're making. You're just throwing it out there to be more of this little gripey rhetoric that doesn't have any fucking balls or legs. Obviously, we're not inherently free. We're born to parents, they control us. Okay, we're born into a civilization that imposes on us some measure of responsibility.
If you look at the biology of man, the biology of all life on Earth, really, you find over and over again, from organism to organism, that there is this pecking order, this social hierarchy, where...
and we live in nothing like that. I just accidentally one-starred your video, by the way. Sorry. I mean, I was hitting the pause button. I'll use the space bar. Well, it doesn't matter now. I've already done it. So, apologies for that. Well, you're not going to watch this anyway. Somebody send an apology. Fuck them. But anyway, no, the pecking order. We've completely abolished pecking orders. Okay, yes. Okay, California did elect Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, they did elect the big giant Terminator guy. All right, but generally speaking, Jerry Brown, Ralph Nader. I don't see Ralph Nader ain't exactly, he didn't beat his way to the top by demonstrating something. No, except that he had a brain. I mean, come on. Well, he didn't have a brain when he fucking got Bush elected, though. The fucking stupid cunt.
So basically, the this means of deciding who gets to eat first, this means of deciding who gets to mate with the desirable mate.
Oh, come on. We're nowhere even like that anymore. We're not living any kind of life like that anymore. Okay, there's huge freedom. All right? The people vote. They have a vote. They can talk on the street. I can go out on the street right now and I can say, President Obama is a butthead. And guess what? I'm not going to get burned at the fucking stake.
Basically, who gets to make the bed and then who gets to sleep in it? Who gets to cook the food and then who gets to eat it? The
only thing we have is this stupid inequity when it comes to our fucking commerce, okay? Because we haven't regulated it. Because we haven't imposed any social responsibility in it. Because assholes like you have been griping about freedom, oh, the death tax.